So, we received a little Christmas present early this year, and that came in the form of Morgan Rhodes' Frozen Tides!
This is book 4 in the Fallen Kingdom series.
It has only taken 4 books for these characters to start to work together!
Okay, so from this point forth, I'm just gonna say that this review will be full of spoilers, because it's almost impossible to talk about this book series up to this point without spoiling anything, and...
Because it'll be like, when this person said this to this, oh my god, and you'll be like, I have no idea what they're talking about. We are coming off of that amazing kiss from Magnus and Cleo. And it looks like they're about to work together.
Finally, even the last book. I'm really going to be upset if Morgan Rhodes just, bait and switches us again. With, last time in book 3, it's like they made out, and then it was just, book 4 starts, and they're like, so that happened, and it was a mistake, and we're just going to move forward.
Because that's exactly what happened for about 3/4 of this book. You're just reading it, you're like, oh, they're so close. They're in an argument. They're just gonna, rage kiss any second now. And then they're like, no, you're an awful person.
No one in this book tells anyone anything. Everyone's keeping secrets, and we're to the point where it's just like, if we just sat everyone down at a table and was just like, hey, let's all get along, this war would be over.
You keep your daddy issues to yourself. You, yes, he killed your ex-boyfriend. We're over that now. You, I swear to God, if you switch your love interest one more time.
And you're only half developed, so you can die. So the only 2 characters that I'm actually really attached to at this point are Magnus and Cleo.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would feel more for Jonas if he actually accomplished something.
Yeah,
and
how many
he
times?
Never does.
How many times?
And I mean, he fully admits it. He's like, I have accomplished basically nothing but getting people killed. And you're like, I'm glad you acknowledge that. I don't have to hate you, but can we give this guy a break?
And I liked, but didn't like how we kind of got Gaius's perspective on stuff, and I'm just like, I don't want to be in your head. I don't want to have any chance of no redeeming qualities. I do not want to redeem you at all. I don't care.
I just want to hate you.
I don't care if you were afraid of the dark when you were a child. I don't care. Why can't he die? Why can't he die?
Okay, so at the end of this book, he gets pushed off an ice cliff, and he lives! Of course, Magnus and Cleo are now oh, I guess we're in power now because he's on the floor. But I'm like, can we just put this guy in an old folks home and move on?
No, can we just push him into the water? He's gone past, the villain, and he's, comic book now. He's a comic book villain, Batman and the Joker, and they fight, and Joker always gets away. I'll get you next time, Joker.
And you know what? I was kind of looking forward to the King of the Creations, being a good, rival to him and giving him a run for his money. That's not gonna happen because Amara poisoned them all. So now, the one person who could have, thrown shit at King Gaius is now gone. His army is across the sea, and Amara's got power. She was fine, but she's kind of a weak villain.
I find her very one note.
Yeah, she's kind of like Circe, where I think she thinks she's more clever than she is. But, I feel like the reason she's gotten away with everything so far is nobody's actually, really cared to stop her. Her one thing was just, out of left field, so nobody's really tried to stop her from killing things.
Lucia is running around with her fire god, who is crazy. We all know he's crazy, and we all know that he just wants to watch the world burn.
That was obvious from the beginning.
From the very beginning.
But when she met him, she was kind of feeling the same way at the time, but obviously her mind changes because there's no way she could be turned into a horrible, heartless person, which would have probably been...
I would have liked that better,
yeah.
Actually. I would have... Make her the big bad. That's what I wanted. I wanted to,
but that's never gonna happen.
No, she's gonna be redeemed and blah, blah, blah. That when she kissed Magnus, that was weird.
That was awkward. I was like, should you be doing that? Really?
I mean, we're very much aware that they're not related. It's just a manipulation thing, but you've spent how many books telling us?
That you're not interested, and now you're over here making out with him. And as big payoff, they finally get together.
Oh my goodness, it nearly killed me. Oh.
Finally. They actually even have sex, which is wow, okay, we're going straight for it. And I'm like, ooh, they're having sex before they're married. And I'm like, oh, wait, they're
They
married.
were married like
We're
2
n-
books ago.
We're not breaking any conventions here.
Problem with Magnus and Cleo is Magnus and Cleo are both extremely stubborn. And they're never going to admit to one another how they feel. So that means when one of them is getting close, the other one just shuts them down, and it just happens so many times. Like, people overhearing conversations and coming in at the wrong point, and
Yeah, it's after 4 books, I'm done with it.
yeah, that stuff, it drives me crazy. Like, I can't.
The thing is, that's what makes it so addicting. Is you're like, am I finally gonna get my payoff? Oh no,
We have never seen these two spend more than like 30 pages working together as a team.
30 pages? Are you insane?
30 pages.
Oh God.
I'm counting from like any random encounters where they agree to do something together.
Oh, you're counting all of them.
I'm counting the entire series.
Okay. I was like,
Not
in this
the
book,
last book.
30 pages?
No, I'm counting the entire series.
That sounds right.
And they've even set it up that there's going to be more stress on their relationship because you guys remember Theon. Theon was the guard of Cleo and was her first love and blah, 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 blah. And Magnus stabbed him in the back and it was like, you know, this big traumatic thing. And we're all over that now because Magnus and Cleo are together. But it turns out he has an identical twin. And I was just like, is this going to become a soap opera?
Oh, it's a soap opera already.
I know,
I fully
it's just
accepted
like,
that.
And now we have identical twins.
It was my evil twin brother the entire time.
And of course, Nick, I'm ready to kick.
Yeah, he's always been a little bitch.
No, it's just, I hate it when people just start making problems.
Yeah. You realize that Nick is a little bitch to everybody but Cleo.
Yeah. This book for me felt like a middle book.
Yeah, I know, but we also got somewhere, right?
Yeah, but it was just like, look, we're setting up for the conclusion. That's not going to happen till a book. Another book.
And
2 books.
2 books.
I don't know where it's going to go. Like, I have no idea.
Yeah.
And I know I'm going to keep reading because I have no idea where it's going. Lucia is with the Watchers now, and no idea where the Fire God is, and Magnus and Cleo are probably going to have a fight the next 15 pages. It could go anywhere. Because now we find out that King Gaius was in love with Cleo's mother.
I knew that.
I didn't remember that.
So I was like, oh, I'm not surprised at all. I'm pretty sure I knew that from... Yeah, I have no idea where. I'm just like, I knew that. Maybe he was like, you remind me of your mother. I loved her once. Like...
Did you like that? Was that accurate?
Yeah, it was. The sad thing about reading this book is that you know that side characters can't stick around too long, right? You're like, you're not Magnus, Cleo, or Jonas, or Lucia.
I thought she was going to kill off Cleo in this book.
Really?
Like when they were on the cliffside and Gaius was like, I didn't think that it was going to be Magnus because Gaius is like, kill her and everything will be okay. And Magnus takes the sword and he turns around to like attack Gaius. I felt like someone was going to kick Cleo off the cliff.
Yeah,
which was a very difficult sentence to just say, by the way. And I thought that was going to be it because Magnus would just be like,
my whole life.
I just figured it all out.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting to happen. And then, like, Magnus pulls her back so she doesn't fall. And I'm just like, oh, that's good. I followed you for 4 books. I don't want you to die now.
Somehow I've grown attached.
And everyone's still beautiful, by the way.
Oh, yeah, everybody's still beautiful. Alexandra is dead, by the way.
Yes,
she dies in a fiery tomb of
fire.
She shatters like icy glass.
And Jonas realized he was in love with her.
He's like, oh, why did I go to Cleo and be like all flirty when clearly I deserve a kiss when I come back.
Oh, I hate them all, but I don't. You know, that's the thing. It's like, I like the book. I'm just frustrated. Because I have to wait now.
Yeah, if it was like the next 2 books right here, you'd be like,
I'd be like, okay, let's do this. Let's that, because when it came to the other books, the first 3, I've read them pretty much straight through.
Yeah, these ones are, yeah.
Now it's going to be 2 more years before it's done.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for that.
No, I don't like this.
But I guarantee you we'll be here 2 years from now and be like, do you remember when we had to wait 2 years? Ooh, we're old.
So that was our kind of like ramble review on Frozen Tides. what were your thoughts on the book if you have read it to this point? What do you think is going to happen? Do you have any predictions? Tell us about them in the comments below.
And yes, see you guys later.